Oh, wait, what? Oh.
No way.
Oh, I gotta be kissing it. Well, that's... Didn't expect that. I always like hearing my last name come over the microphone because it can also be used as a dick joke most of the time, which has made finding a hashtag for my wedding very entertaining. 2 hearts, 1 Peters. Oh my God, Peters. Peters, lol. That's really hard to hear. Nah. Also, I didn't really prepare very many jokes tonight, if any at all, so I'm just going to tell you some stories. Anyone? Y'all friends? How long y'all been friends?
Forever? We're brothers.
Okay, there you go. You two get That makes sense that you're sitting across from her, beside her. 2 years. 2 years? 2 years? Man, I wish I could be. I got a friend that I've been friends with for 30 years. And he goes too much. This guy, he was around whenever I was embarrassed to be myself, much less anyone around me. And I should have realized then that the reason he was around me is because most people are embarrassed to be around him. This guy, he is way too comfortable with me at this point in my life. Because I always get the calls. He's like, hey man, and I always know some shit's about to go down, right? He says, hey man, what do I do when there's a full-grown bull in my front yard? I'm sorry, slow down. What do you mean there's a full-grown bull in your front yard? He's like, well, there's 100% longhorn steer in his front yard at 4 o'clock in the morning on his way to work, okay? So, I told him. You suck its dick. Look, it's there to get fucked. Handjob's gonna take too long, you're already late for work. Suck his dick. Apparently that wasn't the thing that he wanted. And I told him, bull sperm's going for about $7,000 an ounce. Save it. Get some money. My favorite one though was whenever he called me and he says, I don't remember ordering a human liver. Not even kidding you, true story. He called me and that's what he said. I don't remember ordering a human liver. And I said, well, unless you're, making a quick ship to Jeffrey Dahmer, it's probably there by mistake. He said, well, what do I do with it? I was like, I don't know, call Hannibal Lecter. He knows some recipes, right? Call the police, obviously. Call somebody else. And he says, okay, lunch is in a little bit, though. Save me some money, right? He's a Jew. He all the time was trying to save a coin. Also, no, she's not here anymore. I was going to make a Holocaust joke, but probably in bad taste.
You got one right here.
Oh, German? German? Okay, I don't blame you for the Holocaust. I really don't. I think it was Henry Ford. Henry Ford developed the assembly line about 12 years before the Holocaust happened. Now, tell me if this doesn't sound familiar. Wolowitz walks into Auschwitz, into the gas chamber, shoots come out of the gas chamber. Sounds a lot like an assembly line, right? I'm just saying, that's what it is. I blame Henry Ford. Nah. Oh man, so a little bit about me. I was in the military for 5 years. I don't think she liked my Holocaust joke. I got an ugly look from down the bar. But, so, I was in the military for 5 years. And let me tell you, I always find it kind of funny whenever they're like, America is the greatest military on earth. It's the greatest of all time. No one can beat us. I'm like, yeah, we do have some pretty cool stuff. But it's being operated by a bunch of idiots. And how do I know this? Because I've met those idiots. I had a friend who, I'm not lying to you, he took a blue body grenade, which is a fake, test dummy grenade. Not even a dummy grenade, it's a test grenade, turning grenade. And he sticks it in his pants, pulls the pin, sticks it in his pants, right? All because someone was like, no balls. And after the concussive explosion, he in fact did not have any balls. Blew them straight off. Luckily, he kept his wiener though. I think. I don't know.
No kids.
No kids.
That sucks for the military, though.
How's it suck for the military?
Because you get more money if you got kids.
You really do.
Oh yeah, I know.
You served for 5 years.
Yeah. I had stepkids at the time.
Oh.
Apparently, apparently deployment is not good for marriages because I don't know what's worse actually, being married in high school or being married in the military. One, you lose your heart, and the other, you lose all your money because you ran off with some guy who can surf in California. I'm not saying that happened, but I'm not going to California either. Yeah. After 32 years of living, you actually experience quite a bit, but I have never learned anything more from anyone than I have my toddler. I have a 2-year-old little girl, and you learn what pure joy is, you learn what, the meaning of life is. You also learn how to dig real deep for that last nerve for them to fucking dance on. And also, you learn what's important. And what's important to a toddler is anything that they've got in their little grubby ass hands. Most of the time with mine, it's a sucker stick. Okay? And have you ever tried taking anything away from a toddler? It is honestly the hardest thing that you've ever done. And it doesn't matter what they've got. Whatever it is the key to their happiness, right? And so I'm like, give me the sucker stick. Yeah. Please, give me the sucker stick. Nuh-uh. Give me the stick. And you don't know what they say, but you know that you want to curl up against a bottle of wine in the shower and cry about it for a little bit. So, and it's against the law to punch them in the face for it too. I know that for a fact. But if a grown adult acts like a toddler, then I feel like they're morally obligated to punch him in the face, him or her in the face, if they're right, if they're fights, right? But like imagine you walk into work, and you're like, hey Tom, I need that report. No. Tom, give me the report. No, Tom, I don't have time for this. Give me the report. No! Fuck you, you got a little dick. You see, what happened is Tom figured out, or found out, because he fucked around. And let me tell you, that's my favorite thing. Oh gosh. So I hear people are graduating soon. Congratulations. In about a year, y'all realize how useless your 4-year degree is. I know this because where I work, we exclusively hire people with 4-year degrees. Not me. I was in the military, so I got a pass. And one thing that I want everyone to understand is, please, for the love of God, learn how to put in a username and password, please. I've been working in IT 11 years, and to this day, which, old people, I give a pass. They don't know how to use computers very well. But whenever you just graduated college, I feel like you put enough username and passwords in that you should kind of get the gist of it. And I've never met any group of people that is more technologically challenged than the motherfuckers that grew up with computers. It doesn't make any sense to have a computer in your hand at all times and still not know how to use it. I had this one girl. She brought me a camera, and she says, with all the confidence in the world, she slaps it down. I don't know what's going on. All I know is when I take the battery out of it, it dies. No shit. Maybe don't do that. And then he got pissed off at me because I told her. Anyway, I'm just saying, learn how to do anything with a computer before getting into the workspace, okay? IT for 11 years, you see some shit and you learn about some shit, okay? I say, have you turned it off and turned it on again so many times in a day that it's just my default response at this point in time, which got me in trouble when my wife told me that her dad had cancer. It's not the answer she was looking for. I used to work IT at a hospital, and this nurse calls me over the phone, and she says, this LSM is making a whole lot of racket. What do I need to do? I said, Debbie, unplug it, let's sit for a couple of minutes and plug it back in. Which worked. But we're both got cord days now because that motherfucker couldn't live without life support. Who knew that LSM meant life support module? I didn't know. Yeah. Also, like working in IT, you learn to figure out complex issues pretty quickly, you know? But one thing that I still haven't been able to figure out after 11 years working in IT is why it's such a big deal that I don't put the toilet seat back down. I haven't figured that one out. Like, look, it seems a little inefficient to me that I have to lift the toilet seat and put it back down every single time. Because that's a lift and a down every time I pee. But she doesn't have, like, my wife doesn't have to lift up the toilet seat. So I have two toilet seat interactions, while she has none. And I thought marriage was supposed to be, 50-50, right? Apparently that only applies to money and chores. It definitely doesn't apply to the toilet seats. I'm just saying, equality, we're fighting for a lot of equality right now. Maybe we should start with the toilet seat situation. I feel like that's a big thing that we should address at this point in time. Yep, it was a good time. Fuck Morgan, hey, fuck Morgan Wallen, right? Yeah. Fuck Morgan Wallen. Exactly, right? I mean, I'd like to sleep with him too, he's pretty. I gotta laugh back here. No one else is listening, which is making it fun. I said, fuck Morgan Wallen, right? He's like,
we were in the stadium.
Huh?
We were in the stadium.
Oh, what? When he canceled?
Oh, yeah.
How let down were you?
That was fucking bad.
It was fucking bad.
They also bought last minute tickets and then they did not get a fucking ticket.
Oh my God! Could you imagine spending money on something to not get it? Like paying for an abortion? No, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have said that.
Nah, well done.
You're gonna be in trouble later.
I couldn't think about paying money to not get something.
The door was open.
Woo. It was open.
It was.
Swung wide open. I thought it was funny. Tom, you good? Cool. Who wants to hear a story about a time that I fucked a mustard bottle?
Me, I want to hear.
Oh my God, it's a great story. I want to tell it to these people over here because they're fucking listening.
Hell yeah.
So, I was probably about 13 years old, hitting puberty and trying to figure myself out, right? And I had heard from my 15-year-old best friend that then you can get up. And I was like, oh shit, that sounds awesome. So he said, I need a lotion bottle, a bottle of lotion. And I was like, okay, cool. So I go straight to the bathroom where I find the lotion bottle. But like I said, I'm 13 and figuring myself out. And so I take the lotion bottle, I take the top off the lotion bottle, and realize, oh shit, my dick don't fit in that. Alright, cool. So now, I was gonna fuck the lotion bottle. Yeah. I was 13, exactly, that's what I said. It was too big, it wouldn't fit. So, what I did was I went to the first place that any 13-year-old person goes to in order to find whatever they're looking for, the refrigerator.
Oh, no.
I said, I twist the top off the ketchup, still too big, or too small. Right? And I was like, oh, can't fuck that. No, it isn't too small. The French's mustard bottle. Let me tell you, I fucked the shit out of some mustard. I had it spread all over the place. Didn't finish because apparently fucking a mustard bottle doesn't feel as good as you think. But could you imagine what my mom was going through my mom's head? Like, we were on a budget and she was pinching pennies. Like, that mustard bottle was expensive.
Do y'all still use the mustard?
No, not at my mom's house anymore. So, she comes in and she's like, hey kids, what happened to my mustard? I don't know. And for 3 weeks, she's looking for this mustard bottle. I'm not even kidding you, a solid 3 weeks she's trying to find this mustard bottle. And so finally, I go to my dad's house, and she cleans my room. Whenever she walks in, she reaches down, picks up the sock. I'm assuming. There's a little mustard stain on the sock. No. Keep going. Walks around the bed. There's a rag. A lot of mustard on it. No. Bends down to pick it up and notices the mustard bottle under the bed because that's where every 13-year-old would put their stuff. Okay? No. Pull the covers back. Mustard's everywhere. Every time there is a mustard burner in my bed. Okay? Now, she, at this point, has lost her shit because she's figured out her son is masturbating with mustard. It only happened to one time.
That's what I would say too.
And, yeah, and that's my story, I'm sticking to it. So, move on, I get back Sunday, and she catches me at the door. I know what she did with my mustard. I don't know what you're talking about. Motherfucker, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I said, okay, Mom, what'd you do with my mustard? You said you knew. Tell me what you did with my mustard. I fucked it. She didn't want to hear me say fuck, so I said, I put my wiener in it. Which I thought, you know, would get a laugh. Apparently it didn't. But why, son? Why? Why did you do that? He said, well, the ketchup bottle was too small. Son, what'd you do with the ketchup? Put it back. It was already halfway gone by the time she got the mustard bottle.